So to do that, let's do it this way. And what I'm going to do is, let's go back to the API reference here on the chat completion. If we click on the streaming, then we can get the response from the ChatGPT in chunks of data. So when there is a chunk of data, we receive it and we can display it on the screen and wait for the other. So we keep rendering the data as they come through. To do that, we first need to add the stream equal to true on the chat completion, and then we receive the information in chunks. Let's do that. First thing, a stream equal to true. Let's comment these two. And let me fix this guy here. Okay, now let's just console log if we question ChatGPT how the response will come here. Let's see. Hi, how are you? Here it is. So we get the response as chunks of data as they are processed by ChatGPT. This is now much better to have. But as you can see here, if I directly push this message into the messages array, we will have, for one response, multiple assistant responses on the UI, which is not what we want. Let me show you what will happen if we directly do it this way. Let's copy this one. And let's say role is assistant, content is this time chunk. Let me copy this one. Chunk.choice of 0.delta.content, right? Now let's see what happens. Hi. See? This is what we don't want, because it's one response. But since it comes as chunks, every chunk is treated as a new response in the child component. So to prevent this behavior, let's comment these two. First thing, the first chunk is always null. Maybe not always, but as I saw, it was null. So let's first check that condition. If chunk of choice, if there is something, then do. And now what we are going to do is that we first check if there is the last message in the messages array, in this array. If the last one is of rule assistant, we keep adding to the same message. Otherwise, we create a new message. How? Let's see. If messages array, and the last messages in messages array can be found like messages.length -1, and then .value, then .rule. Now we check if it's assistant. Then we keep adding to the same message. Keep writing to the same message. So how it will be? Messages of messages.length -1 .value, dot content plus equal to. Now let me copy this one. Else, if it's not, then add a single message. And that will be, let me maybe copy this one. With rule assistant, and everything else should be fine, I believe. Let's see if this works. Let me save it. Hi. Okay, the first problem. Value is not defined. Okay, messages of. Let's change this from ref to reactive. Okay, reactive is imported. And now, when it's reactive, we don't need the value here as well. And we can directly access the rule and the content, right? Let's save it. Okay, we have another value here as well. Great. So let me do it this way. Write a Python program to add two numbers. That's amazing. Thank you very much. And thank you. This thank you too is for you guys that's watching the tutorial. So that's it. And I hope you liked it. If you did, please share the video. And if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe the channel and like the video. If you have any question, please share your questions on the comment section below. I will try to answer as much as I can do. And see you soon with a new tutorial. Have a great day and night. Bye bye.